This is your Weather Extreme video for Sunday, August the 12th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and wow, what a hint of fall we have in the air out there. There's a Skycam network, and there's a look at Decatur. We're going to take the D's today. There's Decatur with a beautiful sunrise over the Tennessee River Valley, and there's Dauphin Island with at least a few clouds still visible down there where the front is positioned along the Gulf Coast. So the cold front that has brought us some rain and also has brought us some much drier air. High pressure centered over the Ohio River Valley with a light northerly flow is keeping things very dry across the southeastern U.S. and across central Alabama. That with the trough aloft over the eastern half of the country, definitely bringing us this hint of fall with the drier air, which also feels very nice. We'll warm up nicely today after a rather cool start, and that start is cool. We haven't seen temperatures like this since the 1st of June, so it's been, at least 2 months since we've seen temperatures with these kind of values. Lower 60s across central Alabama and mainly upper 50s across the Tennessee River Valley. And then the humidity's being down. That really makes it feel nice. QPF-wise, we're not looking at a lot of rain. We do have a couple of additional cold fronts coming in, one Monday evening, Tuesday, and then another in the Friday time frame. Saturday time frame, perhaps. And Storm Prediction Center is outlooking a slight risk off to our west for today. And then on day 2, as that cold front approaches and we have that northwesterly flow and a strong trough moving across the Great Lakes, slight risk over West Tennessee and northern Mississippi that touches northwest Alabama. The main threat is likely to be that of damaging wind and large hail, and the possibility of those strong clusters, mesoscale convective complexes in the northwesterly flow. The tropics are a little bit subdued right now. Conditions just not good for any kind of development. We've got the remnants of Tropical Depression 7 in the Windward Islands, and then that other area out there, way out in the Atlantic, neither of which are in areas conducive for any kind of development in the next 48 hours. All right, here comes our second, our trough is over the eastern half of the country as we're looking at the 06Z GFS model run, and we have a reinforcing trough coming through Canada that is going to reinforce that trough on Monday, and that is going to be the thing that is going to be bringing us another cold front across the central U.S. and the Mississippi River Valley, and that will probably bring us a threat of rain not during the day Monday, but I think late in the day, evening time and into the overnight hours of early Tuesday morning. That trough is, of course, embedded in the westerly flow, and it moves through very, very quickly. So I think we should clear out pretty quick on Tuesday. That is the threat probably ending by noontime or so, and the rain chances diminishing by afternoon. On Wednesday, the high pressure settles back in, and I think we dry out once again, and we stay dry on Thursday as the trough is dampened just a little bit, but another short wave coming into the western Great Lakes, and that one deepens the trough this time. So once again, we see the possibility on Friday of another cold front coming into the Ohio River Valley and down into our area on Saturday, and that will certainly, once again, with that nice northwesterly flow on Saturday, bring us the possibility for some drier air once again. And again, I think on Saturday, we may see a nice afternoon, or the afternoon should see improving weather if the timing on this is correct, with the front moving on down to the Gulf Coast once again and being replaced by high pressure and some slightly drier air once again from across the northwestern U.S. And it looks like Sunday, a week from today, could be just another nice day, just like we're seeing right now. Going out into voodoo country, there doesn't seem to be a lot of change. The models continue to keep the trough over the eastern half of the country. So while we have to watch that northwesterly flow pattern, it certainly looks like we stay somewhat in a climatologically typical temperature-wise. That is, we're going to be around highs around 90, 92 or so. Morning lows generally around the 60s, mid to upper 60s or so. So it looks like the month of August is going to be ending more or less on kind of the same note we've seen for much of this whole month. Well, thanks for tuning into the Weather Extreme video. James Spann should be back once again, and I'm going to miss the next couple of weekends. Got a grand adventure coming up with a cruise to Alaska. So in the meantime, I hope your Sunday is a good one, and Godspeed.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
In back-to-back ratings periods,
more people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.